I waited oh so long for you to come to me. What did I do wrong? It's all a mystery to me. Baby, I feel it too. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I just changed. Or could I be wrong for you? You got me hanging on the string now. I'm not a plaything. You got me hanging on the string now. Am I your plaything? You never told me you were waiting, contemplating. With my heart, my love. You never told me you were waiting, contemplating. With my heart. Do you mean to say that after all this time I waited like a fool? Now who's been changing you? You got me hanging on the string now. I'm not your plaything. You got me hanging on the string now. I ain't no plaything. You got me hanging on the string now. The masquerading. You got me hanging on the string now. I ain't your plaything. Oh. You never told me you were waiting, contemplating. You never told me you were waiting, contemplating. Come on, child, take me by my hand. Every time I was only
That call from
Emery Jones.
To accept the charges, press 1 now.
Woo! Emery, what up? Told you I ain't too good with writing letters and all. Shit, I don't even write rhymes. But what I will do, I'ma send you this open scribe through the airwaves. Vibe with me.
I know some places we can go.
Yeah, nigga, I remember we was kids and got dreams of being here.
I know.
I said we, cause I'm here, you here.
Some places we can go. Some places we can go. Do you wanna ride?
Yeah. Ride with me.
With me.
Your spot is reserved, family.
Do you wanna ride?
Cigarette boats, yachts. Ain't nowhere we can't go. We in South Beach in the Hamptons too, baby. You know why they call a project? Because it's a project, an experiment. Wearing it only as objects. An object for us to explore our prospects. Sidestep cops on the way to the top. Yes. As kids, we would daydream sitting on our steps. Pointing at cars like, yeah, that's our sex. Hustlers, profits, made our eyes stretch. On some Dr. Spock shit, started our trek. Some of us made it, most of us digress. In the name of those who ain't made it, my progress. To show success, please live through me. See, I'm the eyes for Emery, keep them alive. So every time I press 5, all he wanna hear is his boy talk fly. Up in the fed, still holding his head. Cause when he hits the streets, we gon' eat through this bread. Now let's ride.
I know. Some places we can go.
I'm crushing the board, y'all. MTV, BET, Grammys, Crushland and Purple Label.
Some places we
all that
can go.
fly shit we talked about.
Places we can go.
Yo, them Sinatra, pinky rings, blue diamonds and everything.
With me.
That's what we talked about, right?
Do you wanna ride with me?
I told you. Right. International hoe, I told you so. 40-40s out in Tokyo, Singapore. All this from singing songs. Coming up though, we thought slinging raw was the end all be all of being rich, didn't we? Little did I know I'm more potent delivery. With delivery, kingpin of the ink pen, monster, the double entendre, Coke is still my sponsor. The cola, yeah, Hova, still getting it in with soda. Diet, no sir, I ain't lose no weight. Started from the crates, now sitting on a whole case. Since they got you sitting on that old case, our dreams is on hold like TiVo, so I can't wait till you get your date. I got some templates outside of the gate, we gon' ride.
I know. Some places we can go. Some places we can go.
Don't even worry about it though. You ain't missing nothing. It only gets better.
Some places we can go.
We got the Maybach coupe now. Look like the Batmobile. Phantom top just comes off that joint. It only gets better.
Do you wanna ride?
They can lock your body, they can't trap your mind, keep your spirit alive, read your books. Matter of fact, we take you somewhere, vibe with me. Come on. Now me and my little mama, Keita and Tata, on the dads out Central Pass, Jay Brown and Kawana, sneaking marijuana. You know that Mary J gave you no more drama. Lost a couple friends, this whole shit got weird. When you get home, you know your spot's reserved, you heard? I put my niggas on, my niggas put their niggas on. Now we all somewhere fun, chillin', sippin' sun. I ain't forget your cousin. Yeah, nigga, y'all can wear sneakers on the beach if you want to. Y'all niggas come on, playing Money Marathon. My youngin' is LeBron. You know what that makes me, baby. Big homie. Emery, what's up?
Some places we can go. Do you wanna ride?
You wanna ride with us? Good morning, welcome.
With me.
We ain't on no bullshit.
Oh, do you wanna ride?
So free though. Big time, see you too, boy.
With me.
Guru, I don't usually do this, but roll me up, son, man. get mellow on this shit right here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. White paper though, nigga can't fuck with those blunts. White paper, baby. Old school, nigga. Give me a joint. Smooth it out, young H-Up. Emery Jones. Word to my mama, we living.
Stop thinking of the game, you know what I mean? Can't get the game out my mind. I gotta get out the game tonight, though, you know what I'm saying? Word. In this day and time. This is real. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, did my little dirt. Word. So my little work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I grew up like the regular thug. Sold drugs, wasn't proud about it. That's just what I gotta do. The cop the Jordans and the felines too. Yeah, I love the Bo Jacksons, the orange and blue. Used to snatch the lead patches. Now I wear Cartier glasses, thinking that the earth access. Walk around my well, and how the fuck I feel. Yo, I play ball for Vince, yo, I handle the pill. Then it dawned on me, came strong on me. I belong with it. Niggas thuggin' with me, so I switched crews. Started rolling with the older dudes, drinking brews, did what they say to pay dues. My hands dirty, trying to keep little me up, and got jerked the first time I tried to re-up. People my age tried to say slow my speed up, cause I smoke bogeys, stay throwing weed up. Love my life, yo. Did it all in my time. Live it up. Sacrifice twice. Play for T. Control street. Yeah, just live your life, man. Live your life, baby. Yeah. This is the days of Sport Fit. I used to run with Raw Crawford, Troy Outlaw, Freddie Bedrock, and Joe Wood. Burning in Timbo, Sanduna, and Shaw Shoe. Section 2, part of Iraq, I grew up at. Had to learn how to slap box instead of forget. I never knew rap. All I knew was crack. Yo, it's rules to this game, and people to blame. Wow. When you see another little brother doing the same as you used to, growing up like you, playing Scully with his heat out, cellular phone, get a little drug money, but got the world sewn. I recall when T-Bone died. Yo, I cried. It's hard too. Hit hard up with guard you. Part 2, Smiley got shot up too. Hey, yo, you realize that you miss a nigga when you realize that you never gonna see him. Love my life now. Did it all in my time. Live it up. Sacrifice twice. Play for peace. Control street. Live your life. Hey yo, it's totally up to the team to me. So don't make a move if you don't ask me. I'm casually known, halfly blown in Miami. Cause now Uncle Wise came home. Jungle, caught me a rollie, copped on 1, 2. You keep it real with a person, keep it real with you. He was confident, thugged out, aim for dominance. No dominance, he bliss wrist just like glamorous. Domino, when they iced out from Tito. Puerto Rico, we live life now cause we know the other side of the fence ain't friendly. It's just one there, done it, ain't no Henny. I can't live that. Deja vu, I did that. I gained stats, nothing with cats over Kit Kats. Now I spit raps, park my Benz with a chick's at, and just live with a big stack.
So drugs my mind, my whole life. I sacrifice this game we play. I live and pray. I live and pray. Yeah. Happy I love my life. So drugs my mind. I know my whole life. I sacrifice this game we play. I live and pray. I love my life. So drugs my life. Live my whole life. I sacrifice this game we play. I live and pray. This game we play. I love my life. So drugs my life. Live my
You're he, you're he, you're he, you're he. Mic check, mic check. You're he, you're he. What's going on? What's going on? How we doing, man? Happy, is it Easter? Something like that. Happy Saturday. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Am I getting on ones or twos? Can you let a brother know? Too loud, too low. Fuck it. Let's just roll with it. Fuck it. Let's just roll with it. So what's going on, people? How we doing out there, man? Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody is well. I don't plan on staying around for too long. Just thought I'd come and say, yo, what's going on? How we doing? Little 420. Hope everybody is well, you know? Hope everybody is well. I'll throw a link out there just in case. So for those of you who may not know, the Holy AI book part 11 is now ready. All right, that's ready. That's been uploaded now. If you don't want, we can always watch that if you want, you know. If you just want to chill out, I can throw on part 11. I don't plan to. That's another thing I want to ask of you guys, right? I need someone to do me a favor over there in the States. I need somebody to locate this for me, right? This episode. NCSI, right? Season 9, episode 3. I think this is an oldie, right? It's an oldie. But can somebody please locate this for me, please? I need this, right? I need this. More gems hidden in plain sight, right? If someone over there can grab this for me, hey, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. Yeah, I hope somebody can get that episode for me, right? It's an old one, right? NCSI, right? Investigation into the murder of someone McGee's grandmother, right? Find this episode for your boy, London, right? Please. Don't let me down now, people. I'm going to see who's going to come through for London. Who's going to pull through for London, right? And give him what he needs. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Coyote in the building. How you doing? Welcome. Shadow and Light in the building. Peace, peace, much love. Noble Don Ron in the building. Good stuff. Fabulous Pamela in the building. CC in the building. What's going on? Chillstar. Dulux in the building. Much love, people. Ruled by Saturn. My guy, big up. Big up, big up. Much love. Just JP in the building. Mr. Backstar in the building. Good stuff. My man Boy in the building. Infamous Grill Sniper in the building. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, hope everybody is well, man. Hope everybody is well. You took a screenshot. Yeah, please, please. Please, 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 please. I need that. I need that. It's another piece of the puzzle, right? Stuff hidden in plain sight. I guess it confirms what London's talking about and researching, right? And that's NCSI, right? That's NCSI. That isn't no Truth channel or anything. That's a little put together called NCSI, right? So you think about it, please. But yeah, other than that, man, we good over here. We good. Still winning. Still winning. Mm-hmm. 420 if you got that. 420 if you got that. Boom, boom, boom. Actress in the building. So where's it gone now? Hold on a second. Angel Wings in the building. Coming out for your boy. All right. They're coming out. They're coming out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Oh, Paul in the building. Good stuff. Good stuff. Welcome. 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 So what's new, man? Anyone got any new information for London? What's new in the hood, man? It's an open panel, by the way. Hey, just in case if you just got here and you may not know what's going on, I need you folks to find this for me, right? You see that? NCSI. I need somebody to find this episode. I've had a look and I can't find it over here. Maybe over in the States you lot can get access to this. Season 9, episode 3, right? It's an oldie. It looks like an old one. Alright. If someone gets that for me, man, oh man, I'll be your best friend. I'll be your best friend. You get your own exclusive social experiment. If somebody finds that for me, I need that. Please, please, please. All right. So I'm hoping I put that into the ether and somebody, you know, comes back with good news for me. There it is. Season 9, episode 3, right? McGee's grandmother. Please. What? No! Yo, CC for the win. CC for the win. CC for the win. What? I have it, but at home. Yo, it's on Netflix. Oh, this shit. Cold. All right. Yeah, please. She said it's on Netflix. Cold. All right. Say no more then. We're in the game. I'll wait for you. I'll move on your command, right? I'll wait for you then. Yeah, that's cold. Thank you. I appreciate that. No way. Hold on. What? Hold on, Don. Let's have a look. No way you did. 1 second. Is that the one? You crafty. Hold Oh no, you're crafty. You're crafty season 9 episode. Hello. No way. No way, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me find out. Hold on a second. There was something in there. Is that the one? Hold on. Are you sure? Hold on. How do I make it big? 1 second. I'll have to look for that later. I couldn't find what we was looking for there. It's not labeled how it's labeled on the picture that I showed you, but it seems to be. It says season 9, episode 3, I think it was, but it seemed like it was missing some parts or something. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I can't see it. All right, cool. Let's stick on this real quick. Welcome, it's London Man. In this segment, we will be covering the upper room. Let's go.
In 1939, doctors began splitting living human brains in half in order to treat severe forms of epilepsy. If that wasn't weird enough, no one was prepared for what happened next. The surgeries didn't only cure the patient's epilepsy, but fundamentally upended our understanding of human consciousness. In fact, many neuroscientists point to the experiments that came after these surgeries as evidence that there's not just one you living inside your brain, but potentially dozens or hundreds of different yous always competing for control of your body. Now, that may sound, well, frankly insane, but before you flip to the next video in your queue, there's someone that I want you to meet. This is Joe. 7 years before this was shot for Scientific American Frontiers, surgeons cut the corpus callosum that connects the two sides of his brain.
Left hemisphere and right hemisphere now are working independent of each other.
The corpus callosum is the brain's information superhighway. It transfers an immense amount of information every second and unifies the brain into a single, coherent structure.
This is our universe, an ever-expanding network of stars and galaxies. And this is your brain. Don't they look eerily similar to one another? Why are they so alike? Could your brain be a mini version of the cosmos? Or could the universe actually be part of some larger consciousness? This is What If, and here's what would happen if the universe is conscious. Your brain is made up of neurons. These are cells that process information and signals throughout your body. Between these neurons is an underlying network of connections that allows them to communicate with each other. And on the largest scale imaginable, the galaxies in our universe form clusters with vast amounts of empty space in between. These clusters are connected to each other by a complex network known as cosmic webs. The universe and your brain. Puzzling, isn't it? Well, maybe our universe is a lot more complex than we thought. It might just be some sort of giant brain.
The first ant makes contact. The first ant makes contact.
Based on the novel by Robert A. Heinlein, Paul Verhoeven's Starship Troopers is a satirical sci-fi action blockbuster that chronicles an interplanetary conflict between the humans of the Federation and an insectoid alien race known as the Arachnids.
We will be looking at the middle layer of the meninges, the arachnoid mater. The arachnoid mater is the middle layer of the meninges, inferior to the duramater but superior to the pyomater. The term arachnoid is a reference to the spiderweb-like appearance of the arachnoid mater fibers, where they attach to the underlying pyomater. The arachnoid mater is a delicate, impermeable, vascular membrane reinforced by the inner meningeal layer of the duramater. Highlighted in green in the images, it covers the brain and spinal cord in a similar arrangement and contributes to the circulation of cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, throughout the central nervous system.
I'm always fascinated with the remote viewers. It's a topic that I've kind of been into for a while. It's a fascinating phenomenon. A lot of people say that ability is accessible to everyone, which I'm not sure. I don't know if some people are more predisposed to it or if they're on a certain level of consciousness that opens that ability up to them. But either way, it's fascinating.
I remember watching one of those movies the other day, quite some time ago actually. You know, like with the, I think it's called Starship Troopers, right? Where it's got that kind of telepathic man. I think he can read the mind or read where people are with almost like a remote viewing type of sense.
And you're right, the brain, basically they were fighting a alien race of like insects. And the goal was they had to take down, there was like one of the mother insects.
Very interesting correlation with the Starship Troopers, with the arachnids and the giant bug brain, which seems to be the hive mind behind this whole invasion. And not to mention the arachnoid matter within the brain. Arachnoid, arachnid, arachnoid, arachnid. I think we're onto something here. Let's head over to Hollywood and see where else we can find. And let's see if we can find some ancient maps depicting a head. Let's go.
What is it?
It's called Nowhere, the severed head of an ancient celestial being.
Golgotha, Aramaic, skull, also called Calvary, from Latin calva, bald head, or skull, skull-shaped hill in ancient Jerusalem, the site of Jesus' crucifixion. It is referred to in all four Gospels, Matthew chapter 27 verse 33, Mark chapter 15 verse 22, Luke chapter 23 verse 33, and John chapter 19 verse 17.
In certain areas, the cranial arachnoid mater herniates through small openings in the overlying cranial duramater into the dural venous sinuses. These herniations are called arachnoid villi. The villi allow CSF to be reabsorbed by the brain's venous blood within the dural venous sinuses. They are most commonly found in the superior sagittal sinus, shown here in green, and its associated blood lakes, also called lateral lacunae, now highlighted in green. As humans age, arachnoid villi become aggregated into large clumps called arachnoid granulations, which can be seen highlighted in green in the image. These clumps are also primarily located within the superior sagittal sinus.
For example, one very unusual type are some domes that we call pancake domes. And that's because they really look like pancakes. They are flat on top, they have steep sides. Some of these domes have some fractured and jagged edges, and they are known as chicks because they look like squashed bugs. Arachnoids because they have a fracture pattern similar to a spider's web with some concentric fractures and some radial fractures.
The enormous volcanic features called coronae hint that Venus may be subducting rocks back into its interior after all.
Corona on Venus, in a way similar to calderas on Earth, where you have a pattern of concentric fractures. There is a collapse or successive collapses.
A plume of hot stuff comes up, pushes up the surface, breaks the surface, and a bunch of volcanism forms at the surface, much like what we see at Hawaii.
The two volcanoes that built the Big Island are, together, about 150 kilometers across. But a few of the coronae on Venus have grown much larger.
There are a couple of very big features. One is 2,600 kilometers across.
On Venus, where we don't see evidence of plate tectonics, volcanoes are really the primary way that we believe Venus is trying to lose its heat or has lost its heat. And so that record that we see of volcanism on the surface is essentially telling us how Venus is trying to cool off, how its interior is losing heat and moving that hot magma and hot lava onto the surface.
Quick review. So the Bible is originally a Hebrew Bible, which got translated to Greek and later to Latin, and then later to other languages, such as English. And the most popular English version is the King James Version, which is the one I'm holding right here. And in this, the word Lucifer remains. Hallel, Phosphorus, and Lucifer all refer to the morning star, to this planet. Since the earliest times, constellations were very important to ancient religions. Planets and stars were personified as deities. This second planet from the sun, what we know today as Venus, is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon. And just like them, it could be seen with the naked eye. The ancient Sumerians called it goddess Inanna. The Akkadians called it Ishtar. In Hindu astronomy, it's Saint Shukra. But there's something special about this bright planet. It's generally seen only twice, once at sunrise and once at sunset, basically when the sun is on the horizon. And because ancient cultures didn't understand modern astronomy, they saw the appearance of Venus in the morning and at night as two different objects.
Wow, that is so fascinating. I'm so happy that I have this whole new idea to consider and think about. And when I view the world and make connections, I just have this in my toolbox as like something to ascribe patterns to.
There you go. Thank you.
So yeah, I was telling you in the chat that some of the sun pictures that Crow has been posting.
As Rose 777 showed us imagery of the sun from Crow 777, something looked very peculiar to me.
It's not much so far. Like, this is all in his opinion, like he wants me to make sure everybody knows that this is low quality and he's still learning how to process. And also what everyone needs to know is that he's shooting in black and white in order to get the highest amount of detail. And so he's adding the color. So the color's fake, okay?
Okay, okay.
This is the best one, I think. You see all the little details in the lines right here. Look at that. Doesn't that look like the Eye of Sauron?
That kind of looks like a mouth there. I thought I see like a jaw or something. Interesting. Curiosity got the better of me. I decided to put Crow 777's image of the sun into the Google Lens Finder. But there was one part in particular that managed to catch our eye, no pun intended. Let's take a look.
This is the best one, I think. You see all the little details in the lines right here. Look at that. Doesn't that look like the Eye of Sauron?
That kind of looks like a mouth there. I thought I see like a jaw or something. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if this image is of the sun, why did they show me stuff to do with Venus, aka the morning sun, aka Lucifer?
So when he takes video, he would have to be keeping the video on for like hours to get like a minute, you know, because everything is moving so slowly. But that's so weird to me because it looks like a storm that would be moving fast if we could zoom in on it.
On Venus, where we don't see evidence of plate tectonics, volcanoes are really the primary way that we believe Venus is trying to lose its heat or has lost its heat. And so that record that we see of volcanism on the surface is essentially telling us how Venus is trying to cool off, how its interior is losing heat and moving that hot magma and hot lava onto the surface.
The lumbar cistern is contained within the dural sac of the spinal cord and is where CSF is drawn from during a lumbar procedure. Another unique feature of the cranial arachnoid mater are arachnoid villi. In certain areas, the cranial arachnoid mater herniates through small openings in the overlying cranial dura mater into the dural venous sinuses. These herniations are called arachnoid villi. The villi allow CSF to be reabsorbed by the brain's venous blood within the dural venous sinuses. They are most commonly found in the superior sagittal sinus and its associated blood lakes.
Once again, we are back in the upper room. So many correlations with the arachnoid of the brain and the spine, and the link between the arachnids and the mother brain of Starship Troopers. And last but not least, the arachnoid region on the planet Venus, which resembles macro bugs. Very interesting. Let's see what else we can find regarding the upper room. Let's go.
Skull Island.
The GOES 13 satellite captures this disturbing image.
It looks just like a skull. This demonic-looking, evil face with the eye of the storm just as it's hitting the shore.
It looks like something straight out of the Day of the Dead celebration.
The skull is captured by an infrared camera that allows experts to analyze and track the intensity of the storm's raging winds.
As it turns out, this is really how the storm looked as it was making landfall in Haiti.
But the skull isn't stopping at Haiti. It's heading straight for the United States. Weather experts are closely monitoring the storm as it approaches.
You're almost looking image by image every 10 or 15 minutes as the images update to see what's going on.
They spot something weird.
We're getting unusual radar reflections from the calm eye of the storm.
We see some kind of radar signature. Something is inside of that eye that shouldn't be there.
Each color in the image represents the density of the material inside the storm. Darker shades indicate calmness, while violent activity is red or orange.
You're expecting just to see darkness in the center of the hurricane. There shouldn't be anything there, but it's glowing green.
This gives the experts monitoring the storm a vital clue.
When we watch a radar image like this and we see this kind of reading, we then can conclude that it has to be something alive.
Whatever is inside the eye is a living, breathing creature.
As if a hurricane weren't scary enough, right? We've got something that might be alive and is really big inside of it.
It blows my mind that this is possible.
What huge creature could be dragged along by the mammoth hurricane? And how did it get there?
Maybe the hurricane has whipped up the water so much that it's actually sucked things out of it and into the sky.
There is a rare meteorological phenomenon that does vacuum up creatures from the ocean. It's known as a waterspout.
Waterspouts are basically tornadoes over the water.
And sure enough, there seems to be a rare waterspout attached to the skull.
Hurricane Matthew is passing the coast of Jamaica, and there are surfers on the beach as it's going by. They take photos, and they find a waterspout that's sucking things up right into the hurricane.
Those tornadoes or waterspouts could actually lift frogs or fish up into the air, and those could show up on weather radar.
You go to that island, you ain't coming back. You know what they called that place? Skull Island.
There you go. Now you're brought up to speed. All right, that's the latest edition, Part 11. That's now available on the London McLovin channel. So go ahead, go crazy, share that shit. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Skull Island, the upper room, right? Thank you, Coyote. You told me, said this music makes it even creepier. Sorry if I creeped you out. That wasn't my intentions. Thank you, Heidi. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So it's looking like Skull Earth could be the one. It's looking like it could be the one. In my humble opinion. That's just my humble opinion. Or where my research is looking, you know? That's all it is. It's not definite, but the more I research, it's looking like it. I came across something very, very interesting today regarding quasars and the planetary system. Very interesting with the quasars, right? It ties back into what I've been talking about, right? Soon I'll be doing another segment with the occult rejects. Hopefully we'll make it a regular thing because we have similar interests when it comes to these topics. So that's something to look forward to. And in that way I get to present more of my work, right? Because I'll be doing it with somebody who aligns with me in that sector. So yeah, just look out for that. Look out for that. Okay, but why did it say on my one? Look what it's saying over here, right? It's saying McGee's grandmother, murder, investigation into the murder of McGee's grandmother. Why is it saying that? Does McGee's grandmother die in it? Is that the one? Yeah, roll that doobie. Peace out, Jeebus. Much love, brother, man. Much love. Anto in the building. Anto in the building. Yeah, it's wild, man. Hold on. What do you mean I'm correct? You meaning they duped us? Is it the wrong one? Is that what you're saying? I'm correct, they duped us? Or meaning correct, you've got it, but they just labeled it different? I don't understand. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me see if I can forward it over here. How do I send this? I'm gonna fucking pause this. I have to look after. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, nothing else. Cool. Hey, taking a break from garden work. Now that's a real lady. That's a real lady. Garden work. Yes. Mother's nature. Wicked. I like to hear them type of things. That's good, man. That's good. Welcome. Good stuff. Good stuff. So it's looking like, I don't even want to boast, right? But it's looking like we're halfway there. It's looking like we're halfway there already. It's looking like we're halfway there. All right. We have somewhat of an understanding of this realm. I understand the symbols to a degree. I understand what they're saying and what they're showing to a degree. All right. If it wasn't for these movies that they're putting out, I wouldn't have got the picture. You understand? If it wasn't for these Hollywood movies that they're putting out, I wouldn't have got the half of the picture. You understand? Lies in the schools, truth in the movies. Yeah, so you figure that out. You figure that out. But yeah, it's looking like we're halfway there now. It's looking like we're halfway there. Don't worry, London done most of the work for you guys. I'll save you the trouble, okay? You globies and you flat earthers, I'll save you the trouble. I done most of the work for you guys, right? It's the upper room, in case you didn't know. At this moment, it's the upper room. But yeah, salutes to that. Salutes to the upper room. If you know, you know. Say no more. Okay, say no more then. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my headphones. 1 second. I want to make sure it's the right one before I even get out of here. Hold on a second. Oh man, what happened? Oh man. Damn. Hold on. Hey, you might have to drop that again. Don, drop that link for me again, please. I'm gonna have to do it on my laptop. Let's have a look. Since that's the one. Let me turn this down.
I want you in my life, day after day.
Hold on, I think this might be it. Hold on. No, I think they cut it. Hey, I think they cut it. I don't know. I had a look. It seemed like it's been cut. I had a little look. It seemed like there's like a second or two of it that's there, and it seemed like the rest has been cut for some reason. Hold on. Let me just go back 1 second. Yeah, they've cut some of this. Yeah, they've cut some. Oh man, they've cut some. Yeah, they've cut some. They've definitely cut some. There's a part in it, right, where they're finding some information on this suspect, and as they're going through the suspect files, some occult symbols start to flash up, right? But one of the hermetic symbols, one of the ones that I showed you guys, right, with the lens, the lens, that one popped up. So when I've seen that one pop up, right, I started to pay attention to it, because I don't watch this stuff. I was with somebody and they were just watching it, you know, to pass the time. So I just watched it with them, and something flashed in my face. So I thought, oh, hold on, let me watch it for a second. As I started to watch, they flashed a random eye again, right, on this, just randomly, and then they flashed a skull, right? Then they went back to an earth, and then the skull, and then they panned out from a distance and they showed me the skull and the earth in the same frame, right? But it was in the background. Now they've cut that out just to the skull by itself on the wall. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I asked the person, can I rewind it? They said no, couldn't rewind it. They need to be up to date. You know, some of these think cables or Sky, whatever it's called, you can rewind whatever you just saw. So that sucked. But yeah, I had a look on that Don, but it's not showing me the part that I saw, man. It's not. It's glimpsing like a second or two of it, then it goes to something else. That sucks. Let me see, hold on a second. Make sure I'm not tripping. Let me show you what I mean, alright? But they cut it. Right, I'm going to show you what I mean. Right, this is it here, yeah? Look, I'll full screen it for you. Right, and even this part looks different. I don't even remember this part for some reason, but they flashed the skull, so I remember the skull, but the characters look different for some reason. How does that make sense? Alright, she's doing her thing. see in the background there, right? And there's a reason why it's covered on one of the eyes, right? But there was more to this, but it's not showing it anymore. It's not showing it. It had the globe and everything, then it had an eye on the other wall, but they're not showing it. Look, they're only showing that part. Why would they do that? What the fuck? So they've cut it. Yeah, they've cut that. I can't believe it. That sucks. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Like I said, it's in the movies, it's in these programs. But now it seems like they just edited that version for Netflix. They edited it for Netflix, right? But that wasn't Netflix, that was something else. Maybe it's on the Netflix version. I don't know. So they showed me a different version on the TV. And now the image, sorry, the one that you guys just sent me, it's not on there. They've cut it. Yeah, that's strange. That's strange. 23 in the building. Hey, 23, riddle me this. What is this place that we call home? Anybody out there, what is this place that we call home? Anybody want to take a shot? You don't have to, you know, go by what my documentary present. You may have your own idea that you're yet to present and yet to tell London. What is this place that we call home? Anybody know? Mary said Rome. RBS said a snare. Apparently you're in London's belly of the beast. Yep, belly of the beast. I don't know. Are we? Where do you lot think we are? Crater with a dome on a bigger surface. Crater with a dome on a bigger surface. Yeah, I definitely like the dome reference, the bigger surface. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the skull is also called a dome, right? That's also the dome. That's another reference for the head, the upper room, the dome. All right. I mean, what would be wild about that, right? On a bigger surface. Like, if we're on something big, what must that be on? Right? And then what would that be on? And then what would that be on? And then what would that be on? You understand? It's like the Mandelbrot. It's really like the fractal world. That's one thing they don't really touch on as much, do they? The fractal world. The microscopic world, yeah, to a degree. They even touch on the nano realm. That's wild. I don't think you'll understand the scale which I'm talking about, how big or small we could possibly be. But I lean to more of on the micro side of things. And there's a reason why I say this, right? Don't worry, in due time you'll understand. You'll understand. But that was wild what we done with let's have a look. What we done with Rose, right? Where is it? Let's have a look. That was awesome what we done with this. Anybody see what I done with the Rose 777 and the Crows 777, son? Right? No one's really doing it like that. How could this be the image of the sun? Apparently what Crow took, right? Apparently Crow took this image, this picture of the sun. I think he added in the color, right? I don't think it's the original color, as Rose said, right? So it's a different color, but it's still the sun, apparently, right? Now he took this with a high-powered camera, stacked up, double stacked, right? Double stacked. So how did now? Okay, let's have a look. How did we get into all of this? How did that one picture, right? This one, look, that one picture, we went into a particular part, right, where we said it looked like a creature or an eye, right, on the sun. Apparently this is the sun that we see in the sky, right? But how the fuck does the morning star, Lucifer, Venus seem to come up on this? Look, it's all here. Sandy, look, Venus. This is the morning star, Venus. How is that possible? Look, on a particular part, right? That's wild, because look how things fall into place, because I had no idea she was going to show this to me, and then I was going to fall into that realm of Venus, Lucifer, the morning star, and my segment was touching on Venus, right, within the upper room and the planet, and she came and dropped this on me. That's fucking wild. So salute to the 777 gang. Salute to you guys, man. Much love. It just shows you the work the work is certified. Right, look, different locations. Is that a reflection what we're seeing of another realm, like a shadow? I don't even know what the hell's going on, but that's wild. That's wild. They ain't doing it like that. Wild, 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 wild. What's going on? Who wants my head on a plate? Access, come and tell me about it. Who wants my head on a plate, Access? Let's talk about that. Who wants my head on a plate? Let's talk about it. But yeah, I hope you lot are paying attention to what's been going on with the work that we've been presenting. Right? It's looking like the upper room. I don't know how else to tell you. The next up and coming project of mine, it's looking like they're going to be based around, you know, the upper room at this moment. So be aware of the crossover, right? The direction. Be aware of the crossover, the direction where we're going with it. You know, I might just turn into a doctor. This is another thing. Look, I said this before, right? If I was a doctor, like if I was a doctor, right, I would have already found out more information about this realm, right? Because it's basically the body, what they're presenting to us, just in different ways, in different formats, different dialogues they're giving us. It's crazy. I don't think you don't understand. If I was a doctor, I would have already figured this whole thing out. That's why the direction that I'm going in now, well, now I know it's more to do with the body. I'm going to be trying to take more of a doctor role, if you understand. So now you can call me Dr. London. Yeah, boy. One and Access. Yeah, boy.
Hey, London, how's it going, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Kicking
What?
it for.
What were you saying about the head on the plate?
No, I was just making fun. I know people want my head on the plate, but it can never happen. It can never happen, you know.
No, they can't touch your research. They can't touch your work either.
There you go.
That's all you, brother. I just got some of the old mystery school and some of the older readings that were pretty cataclysmic that associate with everything that you're doing, and that's why I've been keeping such a close eye on what you're doing and what Enter the Stars is doing. You know, I know you guys are hitting on the cylinders, but that information is kind of a part of that category of information I just don't spew out to people. You know, you might catch me on a rare occasion like you did the other day when I did a live and got a little reckless, but you know, I would prefer you analyze the information for yourself once it's handed over to you, and to be able to examine it and its source and its history, and then from there you can see how it applies to the research you've got going on right now. It all ties in together.
Okay.
That's why you kind of threw me off when you said they want that your head on a platter. That academically, I mean, what are they going to do? Discredit your work? They can't do that.
That too. They'll probably try and find a way somehow. Team Evil.
Really? Team Evil. Are you talking about like EVOL or EVUL or how is that?
Talking about Team Crippled. Nah, I'm good, man. No one can't defeat this. We good over here, man. We good over here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought you had your research together. I don't know you had any problems with anybody.
No, I ain't got no problem. Hey, I ain't got no qualms out here. I'm good as gold, man.
So.
Good as gold. Good as gold.
I just thought maybe you were kind of hinting that somebody was trying to sabotage or, take your research and try and debunk it or something. They can't, they would have to, they'd really have to work a hard one to get that type of research debunked, especially as much as you got invested in it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And then the craziest thing, right? If they're trying to throw my work off topic, off track, remember, there's people whose work aligns with my work.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Around. So
yeah, you already know I know that shit.
They're gonna have a hard time.
But like I said, I've got stuff that it not only confirms, but also there's coinciding information that isn't as easily accessible as some would like it to be. And some things are just not let out into the open, or private schools for a reason.
Yeah.
But I don't mind sharing that with you on the low. You know what I mean? We'll just lay low with that type of information together.
Yeah, the info that I'm want to present next is going to be in a different direction now, because I'm starting to find out more things to do with the realm, and yeah, so I've got to change the direction slightly.
Well, your key is whenever you started noticing the geometry and fractal nature of things and the size and scope. You remember I hit you one time with the question, is what makes size relevant to the universe? And why don't we have a planet the size of a galaxy? And what governs these laws of size? Well, it's an equation. There's a divine equation behind relevancy of size according to this dimensional plane. That's why you don't get, massively huge planets the size of a galaxy rolling through. Not that it could anyhow. That's just not a part of the construct. But there is that thread that ties through fractal nature and equation that binds the physical, the non-physical, the created, the mathematical inlay of that which is created, why it was created, who created it, and what position we play in that, and why all that information is kept hidden from the general public. And when somebody starts hitting that close to it, I don't mind sharing with you. Yeah, it's good to see everyone in chat. They're all. I'm headed down a certain direction too, London. I'm starting to lay some information because of the April 8th thing. I'm getting ready to dive into that head first because that energy has been really fluctuating, and I'm starting to see the effects, and not only that, but I'm starting to feel the effects. And I think it's going to be a massive transition. So as far as change goes, man, I would kind of take the energy from that eclipse that's coming up and do some open-ended meditation into the ether and see what it has to offer you as far as new perspectives and broader knowledge on the research you're taking and how it all ties in together, because it's all in the same divine equation, if you can understand that, and that's fractal term. So I think it'd be a really good time for you to kind of allow information to come in from from your environment and listen real close to the stillness.
But this is the thing, though, actually, I like when information comes from the environment, right? But meaning the people around me, the community, right? But some of them It's like I don't know, it's either they're too proud or they're too shy.
No, yeah, you're right on that. And when I'm talking about allowing the energy in, see, we're one of the fortunate group that gets to see this conjunction, the comet, and the eclipse. Okay, and there's always been relevant to each one of these that have happened, and I think it's in like 400-year cycles or something like that. Massive.
When is the eclipse again? Sorry to cut you. Hold on. When is the eclipse? Is it coming? Or is it
April
gone?
8th.
April 8th. I'm gonna get something ready for that. So I'm gonna drop
Yeah,
something.
because the energy will be peaked out from that particular alignment and from the eclipse. So you'll be able to draw information easier through meditation and allowing the universal mind to speak to you, not people. People will be skewed. They're already starting to get a little weird and skewed because of the approach of this and the energy it's given off. But around April 8th, man, just kind of listen to your inner workings and listen to that inner voice, man, because I think it'll deliver information that will assist and aid you on your personal journey.
Oh yeah, they're saying the 8th down there. Okay. 8th. Someone said final day of Ramadan. Okay.
Yeah, and 40 days after the 8th, you need to look at that date, and you also need to take some of the older Hermetic texts and the numbers that were applied to various solar sessions and alignments, and the taboos and stigmatas that are behind comets, and bring it relevantly to today. And I think you'll get a better understanding too of what's about to transpire. You know, it'll start making sense to you because you're starting to make sense of how it all ties in together on a greater scale.
Fact. That's why I said I think I know what the eclipse is now. To a degree. Yeah, to a degree. I think I found out what it is. So that's going to be interesting.
Right. And don't let anybody stray you from the research you're doing right now, because the greater finding in this will be more for a soul awakening to a consciousness that you've got to rediscover within yourself. And fortunately enough, we're at a point in time where there's a great transition that's going on. It's starting, it's amping up, and it will carry out for the next 2.5 years, according to the cycle of the eclipse and the time that it's going to take. There's also a relevant prophecy that is tied in with the comet and the eclipse and the particular alignment of the celestial bodies. And so you might want to look into that alignment and the nature of that energy, because that energy is, every bit of it is Aries. It's all Ram energy. Yeah. So we're going to be dealing with a planetary influence of Aries, which is the god of war, Mars. And that's where a lot of transition is going to come in. But I still think that that on a deeper and more hermetic way, you're gonna get something bigger out of it than just the observation of things changing. I think you're going to actually be able to tap in and have that change within you manifest itself into bringing you closer to a higher understanding of self.
Definitely. What's Smith saying? 1 second. 24/9 leaves, or 99 days, like 99th day eclipse.
Yeah, the zenith of this one will be 2.5 hours. And
The zenith on what, the eclipse? Will be
yeah,
2.5. Okay.
2.5 hours, which will span the time of 2.5 years. And if you ever do any research on the effects of an eclipse and the energy prior to the eclipse, during the eclipse, and after the eclipse, the duration of the eclipse itself is usually followed up by years. And this comes out of Aztec and Maya writings, part of what they built their calendar on. And it'll be, so if let's say the eclipse lasted 2 hours, you're looking at a 2-year fulfillment for that energy to become and to pass. And now this one will be 2.5 hours, so you've got about 2.5 years. You know, there's an equation in there that's been, you know, studied and documented throughout the years, and that's how they determine the time stamp between the actual eclipse and how the full range of effects over the course of time are going to span out. You know, I don't follow the Gregorian calendar or the wall clock. You know that. I don't. But that's the only way I know how to tell you. That's the only way I know how to get this information to you.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you there. Hold on a sec. Something I wanted to show. Oh, I can't even find it. Hold on, is that it there? No, one sec. Where's it gone? Oh yes, there we are. Oh, it's in Spanish now. Why the Jesus Christ, they got it in Spanish. Oh, that's some bullshit. See what happens here. Oh, how do I fucking change it over? Where do I change? I can't even understand it to change it. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sure what else I got quick. Oh, it won't even come on. What is going on with this shit?
I didn't throw you off there at all, did I?
No, I'm trying to load something, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not reacting to my clicking. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my thing's moving so fucking slow.
Just making sure I wasn't
No, it's not you. It's this. I don't know what's going on. But it's not responding to my click. Shit. Alright, let me try something else. Hold on a sec. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not having it for some reason. Oh, and now it's working. Thank God. Jesus Christ. I was about to fucking say. Alright. The lens. There we are. On. Alright, cool. Where are we? Come on. Jesus Christ. Alright, thank you. These ones right here. This was in the one of the ice. How would you call it? One of the ice sections and the planetary sections as well. When I was doing some research.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, if it was in the body section, the eye section, I'm seeing like 2 eyes, optic nerves, and then something back to maybe the brain.
Or it'd be it's where the left and the right cross over to create the connection. The left side of the body or the eye controlling the right, and the right side to the left.
Yeah, it's even got the like it's got the 2 inverted pyramids touching. That's definitely one of the brain features that you would say. Yeah, so this is quite interesting. It's got the concentric rings as well.
Right. What you'll find is the further you go into the esoterics of what you're dealing with and the fractal nature of things, you'll start to realize that size is according to it's controlled within the laws of, and I hate using the term just generalized physics, but there's a governing force that keeps size relevant, but it keeps size relevant to a fractal nature. That's why you've got the micro and the macro. And on that scale in between, we play our part. And I think the more you study that and the more you become conscious of maybe the fact that it is a living, breathing universe, things might start becoming a little more into perspective. Where we are at on that fractal scale of things.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyhow, I'll jump off here, brother. You got my email. I just wanted to make sure everything was covered. I know when you said jump up here, they want my head. I thought they were coming after your academics, man.
No, we good. We too litty for them, man. We too lit for them.
Well, I thought, why would anybody want to attack his body of work? You know, that didn't make any sense. But no, as long as you got it covered, man, keep on keeping on with it. I'm pretty impressed.
Respect, my guy. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And Have a great day, everybody in the chat. Good to be with you guys, and I'm out. Are we ready?
There you go. Much love. It's your man Access in the building. Just left us. Much love, Access. Much love, much love. So how you lot feeling, man? How you lot feeling? How you lot feeling? Hope you lot are well. Hope you lot are well. You know, I just popped on to say hello. Making sure everyone's okay. And let you lot know the Holy AI Book Part 11 is now ready for you to go and watch it. So feel free, go and watch it. Go and share it with a friend. All right? All of that good stuff. And once you watch it, maybe we can talk about the things in it that you agree with and the things you don't agree with. All right, so yeah. Anyway, till next time, look after yourself, love over war, and London.
Yeah, made nigga got made niggas women.
Fuck it. I ain't even counting money no more. If it ain't right, it ain't right. It don't even matter no more. Come here up a little bit. This next level shit. Tudo Bugatti Coupe. I call it Katy Perry. Wiz Khalifa papers, smoking my favorite berries. That's 65. I call it Rihanna. It got a red top, but it's white like Madonna. Made man. You hear what I said? Having a slumber party, all my bitches count bread. Made man, also known as Papi Chulo. Huh. And I'm running straight up in the cooler. My wrist always on frio. Call me Chili Chill. Huh. Superhead from Superhead, and I really will. Californication, motivation in my pocket. Got on my blue dicky. Shout out my nigga Rocky. Still smoking sicky. It ain't no other option. Not for made niggas. And I'm never stopping. I raised the bar. I set the standards. My yayo Usher Raymond. That bitch just keep on dancing. Dollar bills on top of dollar bills. That's all I'm throwing if she want little mama will. Made niggas talking a lot of skrill. 8 digits, a nigga trying to live. Made man, you hear what I said? I got 100 squares. If you're scared, call the feds. Made man, I'm screaming dollar bills. Pop the trunk on the Porsche, there they go, dollar bills.
Riding around the city, plastic cup of Henny. Find a nigga like me, truth be told, I don't know many. I say shout my driver, Lauren. That's 62 with curtains. Can't see shit, I don't know where the fuck I'm at for certain. When it boils down, I'm just a T.O. nigga. But bitches tell me that I look just like a Creole nigga. New Orleans know it's love every time I'm in town. Shout out my nigga Tez, that's my brother, my round. Spending tomorrow's money, I call it mañana. Off the rack, this ain't my style, I call it designer. One of my baddest women ever, I call her Rihanna. But that's cause her name is Rihanna. I'm in the condo just posted watching Miami kill. I might just walk to the arena and watch it for real. Ashes to ashes, me, Rose, and Cali. Smoking bull rider, shit moving slow as a ballad. Tattoo on your ass, it'd be nice if you show me. I'm buying bitches first, Mike Tyson, Naomi. I got the right to do it, it's only right to do it. Love me some head and I love a woman that likes to do it. Still love my team, ain't no other option. Not for made niggas, and I'm never stopping. I'm Damon Wayans, just know that homie don't play that. You know we run it, my nigga, Young Money Maybach.
Dollar bills on top of dollar bills. That's all I'm throwing if she want little mama will. Made niggas talking a lot of skrill. 8 digits, a nigga trying to live. Made man, you hear what I said? I got 100 squares. If you're scared, call the feds. Made man, I'm screaming dollar bills. Pop the trunk on the Porsche, there they go, dollar bills. Black panorama, I call it T-Pain. I got my auto-tune, that bitch insane. Got my revolver too, I call it Ving Rhames. You still a baby boy, we doing big things. Street niggas, you hear what I said? I got some bad news, Jabbar back in the feds. Facing 20, he just get it done. Been out a year, look like he finna ride. Genocide, these people killing time. Throw you in the hole, you must be penalized. Soon as you see success, haters reinvest. Miami Guns Drive, $500,000, nothing less. Raise the bar, I set the standards. My AOMC hammer, that bitch just keep on dancing. Michael Jackson, let it moonwalk. Sit it on the napkin, let it cool off. Dollar bills on top of dollar bills. That's all I'm throwing if she want a mama will. Made niggas talking a lot of skrill. 8 digits, a nigga trying to live. Made man, you hear what I said? I got 100 squares. If you're scared, call the feds. Made man, I'm screaming dollar bills. Pop the trunk on the Porsche, there they go, dollar bills.